I'm not a fan of the open format. I think I've said everything I need to say. Is there any questions anyone wants to ask me? Perhaps lead me off into something. No? Not a single fucking question. Where?
How you feeling, champ?
Hey, this is the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life. And tomorrow will also be the best day of my life. And Saturday, most importantly, will be the best day of my life. You know, I've thought about that. JJ's got a big heart. The kid works hard, we know that. He's got a big ego, and a big ego is gonna be his biggest asset in this fight. I think he's gonna get hit in the head a dangerous amount of times. I think he's gonna suffer some severe health repercussions. I'm surprised your manager let you do this. Is Liam here?
He is.
Where's he at? Liam, this is a bit dangerous. I'm surprised you are willing to risk the health and wellness of your fighter for a 10% commission. I think you know very well this is very dangerous for him. I think people are underestimating the year that I've been training while this man was on tour making music. And I think he's actually about to drop a song tomorrow, yeah?
I've already released it.
Okay, with Rick Ross, right?
And
so what are you focused on?
And SX.
So what are you focused on?
Oh, I can multitask.
Are you making music?
I can
Or are you
multitask.
fighting? You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. And you'll find that out.
Oh,
when your
you'll
focus
see.
has been distracted by releasing music, just like he went on tour, and I'm hitting you in the face repeatedly.
Hey guys, why don't we try asking Logan a boxing question? Let's try that. Let's see how much he knows about boxing.
Sucks, by the way.
Real quick, okay, Muhammad Ali is your guy, right?
As in, like, what, like, do I know him?
No. As in,
He
you
passed
look up
away.
to him. You look up to him.
Are you gonna quiz me on boxing?
Well, okay, let's
So this
go.
is boxing trivia.
No, let's
and
go.
is this why you're gonna beat me in the fight?
So, do you know who Muhammad Ali fought? Do you know
Like in general?
Three people.
I don't want to play this game with you.
Okay, there we go.
Well, also,
That's
how
all-
is this
that's
in
all
any,
I-
in
that's
any
all I need
capacity?
now.
How does this
You
decide
don't
if
know
you're the better
anything
boxer
when
than
it
me?
comes to boxing.
You don't know anything when it comes to anything.
You don't.
You strike me as a dumb person. Do you know what
You didn't
decapitate
answer my
means?
question.
Decapitate.
Talk
4
to me
syllables.
about
Define
boxing.
decapitate.
Let's talk about boxing.
Doing a simple arithmetic for me.
What are you gonna do when I
What
get
is-
rid of your jab?
What is 7 times 8?
What are you gonna do
What is 7
when I
times
get
8?
rid of your hook cross?
Do you want me to tell you my game plan? Because that would be
Why
silly
is your
of
body
me.
always open?
That would be silly of me. Does anyone else have questions besides the guy
He's
I'm
not answering
fighting?
any of this.
Why would I tell you my game
We're
plan,
having
the
a
guy?
boxing match. Okay, then answer the Muhammad Ali question.
Why? I don't want to play this game.
Because
If
you don't know anything.
I'll answer the Muhammad Ali question
George Foreman.
if you tell me what 7 times 8 is.
He can't do math!
You can't do math.
I can't do it, bro.
It's
Oh,
56.
sorry, man.
It's 56.
Okay, come on.
Fucking dumbass.
Great.
Mr. Kid Champ, you're stupid!
We're going to go to questions from the floor shortly anyway.
No arithmetic.
We're going to welcome up the UK side of this fight. Ladies and gentlemen, to the dais, KSI.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy. Alright, so obviously with this camp, it was one of the toughest things I've ever done in my life. I've said this a few times in a few interviews. This camp has pushed me to the edge, to the point where I had blood, sweat, and tears. I've never worked so hard in my life. I've never worked so hard training in my life. That's why I keep saying mentally I've reached a new level, because I truly have. I've reached a point where I'm not afraid to get hit. I'm not afraid to get punched in the face or, take a big body shot.
That's good. That's really good.
I'm ready to fuck you up.
I hope so. I really do hope so.
I really am. And
Remember
I
what
know
I
you're
said,
afraid
Liam?
to get hit.
Remember
You're
what I
afraid to
said,
get
Liam?
hit. You can't punch backwards. You're terrible with pressure.
So this is the game plan?
Oh, I'm just letting you know what's going
No,
on.
keep going. I like this.
Always open for body shots.
Always.
Your hands don't really know what they're doing. And your footwork, it's weak. No, it's not. You don't have the speed.
Who came to the
You've lost the speed.
Who came to the open workout?
You've lost the speed.
Did anyone see this man jumping rope? I don't even want to do it. It's embarrassing.
It's a boxing match.
My footwork?
It's a boxing
Who
match.
are you?
Okay.
You're a YouTuber/musician.
Oh, here we go again.
Whose music
Can we talk about boxing now?
Yeah, let's
It's
go
a
back
boxing
here.
match. So let's talk about boxing.
You're right, you know something. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, explain. So what do you know about boxing?
Well, I don't understand what you want me to tell you what I know
No,
about
talk
boxing.
this-
What happened in the first
Answer
fight?
me what 9 times 9 is. It's 81, you fucking moron.
Hey, what happened in the first
I'm
fight? Let's talk about the
glad, I'm
first fight.
glad you've done well with the maths, but like, let's see how you do when it comes to actually boxing. You don't know how to box.
We're 2
That's
days
the
away,
thing.
and trust me, you'll
You
see.
do not know.
You know what
don't
I think JJ's
You're
done a good job
You're
of?
thinking the jab is going to do exact same thing like it did last time. It
Yeah, you
won't.
think so?
Trust me.
Alright.
I'm going to fuck you up.
Okay, I've heard this
You're
before.
You're going to be panicking.
You think
I know
so?
you're already nervous, bro. I know you're nervous. I know
I
the
wish
nerves is
I
getting
wish
to
I
you.
felt anxiety.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah,
I felt
yes,
nerves.
you are.
It would
I know
make me
you
feel
are.
human.
I know you
But
are.
unfortunately, you're no longer
No,
dealing
you
with a
are.
human. You're dealing
Oh.
with an animal.
Okay, cool. Well, I can't wait to kill this animal then. I mean, actually, no, I'm not even gonna go there. All right, just bring your boy.
No, go there, go there.
Just wait. Just
Let's see
wait.
what happens. I think
You won't
JJ's
do
done a
shit.
good
You
job
won't do shit.
of convincing
You won't do shit.
his fans
You won't
that
do
he's a
shit.
good fighter.
Okay.
I don't think you've done a good job of convincing yourself.
Oh, I've convinced myself.
Because I see through this bullshit.
Oh, I'm ready.
And I remember last year,
I'm ready.
all this same
Last
shit was
year,
said.
Yeah, and I wasn't ready.
All
last year.
this
I
same
wasn't
shit.
ready.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll admit, I wasn't ready. I
Why
wasn't
not? Why
prepared
not? Why
because
not?
I didn't know.
Why
You
were-
didn't
why
show
weren't
much.
you
didn't show
prepared?
much. You didn't show much. I was prepared.
You weren't
fitness-wise,
prepared because
and
I
was
didn't show
prepared
much.
boxing-wise,
What
but I
kind
didn't
of
know how to
championship
fight.
boxer has that mentality?
Well, I mean,
You were
I
just
still
guessing
beat
that you would have been good enough?
I still pretty much beat you. You didn't take
You
the belt
still
from me.
pretty much beat me.
You
You
didn't
was
take
at
the belt from
home.
me.
You was at home. You supposed to win. What happened?
What
What
You
happened?
didn't draw. It was your hometown.
Yeah, but I
I remember all this same shit was said last year. And the first 2 rounds, I could not believe how much better of a boxer that I was than this man.
Oh, so then what happened?
And so this same thing is happening again.
And then what happened?
And then I had an adrenaline dump, and you had the luckiest fucking day
No,
of your life.
no, I didn't.
The luckiest
No, I
day of
didn't.
your life.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, we'll
T
see.
minus 48
I
hours.
can't wait.
I can literally hear your heart
Oh,
thumping
really?
through the microphone.
My heart is very, very low right
Your
now.
hands are shaking.
Nope. No, they're
Your
not.
fingers are tiny.
Woo!
Your hands are shaking and
No,
your
they're
fingers
not.
are small.
Okay, well, we'll see. Cool.
Small fingers,
Okay.
big forehead.
Hey, no, let's have some boxing questions, please.
That's what I'm saying. Not one question.
I've got some questions, and then we're going to go
Thank
to the
you,
floor
Eddie.
as well. Thank you. KSI, this one for you.
Hit me.
Hanging around you the last couple of days,
Yes.
I gave you the question yesterday, which was, you really want to win this fight.
I do.
But you also really need to win this fight.
I do.
Because you know
Of
that
course.
when we talk about bragging rights, this is probably on another level to anything I've ever seen before. You really have a lot to lose in this fight on Saturday night.
I do know that. And that's why I put my all into it. That's why I put blood, sweat, and tears into this, making sure I push myself to the limit. And I've come back a beast.
I thought you said you didn't bleed.
What?
I thought you said you didn't bleed. You said that.
Yeah, I don't bleed.
So when you say you put blood, sweat, and tears, what do you mean when you say the blood part?
Yeah, internally. Cool, alright, cool.
11 times 11.
Yeah,
It's 121.
okay.
Logan,
What am I doing here?
You're mouse, apparently.
Logan, the first fight, you come out like a train. You did, like you said, you dumped your adrenaline. Not heard that before, but you definitely did that.
Yeah.
Is it the tank is there this time for 6 rounds, or do you think that actually you might only need a few rounds to end this fight?
Should it go the distance? We'll be ready. If it doesn't happen in round 1, it'll happen in round 2. If it doesn't happen in round 2, it'll happen in round 3. We've been sparring 3 10-minute rounds, 10 3-minute rounds, 4 different partners, knocking them all out.
At what
Every single one
pace?
of them leaves home
At what
bleeding.
pace?
At what pace? Like, how do you measure pace in a boxing match? Like, quick, moderate, intermediate?
Oh my god. Okay,
No, I wanna know. Like, miles per hour?
Don't worry, don't worry.
Help me understand the question.
Don't worry.
Help me understand.
That's how much you know about boxing.
Vidal,
Help me understand what is the unit of measurement for pace in a boxing match? 5 times 5. This one's easy.
25. Okay. Vidal, obviously you were there for the first fight, you saw the first fight. Are you expecting Logan Paul to come out super fast again in this fight, and like he did in that first fight?
I expect him to come out better than he did last year. You know, what he's going to do, we'll find out on the night. You know, boxing's a tactical sport, so whatever he comes with, we have an answer for. If he comes out fast, then good for him. If he comes out slow, then good for him. You know, it's for us to make the adjustment. And he'll be more cautious with his stamina this year, because, you know, he gassed out last year. But there's ways around that, and we've been practicing that, so I'm excited.
For both trainers in this fight, you obviously, you're fighting at the moment, Vidal, Shannon. You've won the world heavyweight title. You've both boxed, no head guards, 10-ounce gloves. Do you think that both fighters can take the same kind of punishment this time around with the new 10-ounce gloves and no head guards in place?
Well, that's the thing, you know, when that first bell goes, when they both hit each other, there'll be a moment of realization for sure. But, you know, it's training them how to deal with those nerves and that anxiety when it happens, because they haven't experienced it before. So, you know, we expect them to have a little bit like, oh, okay.
Are you having spar with no headgear? You guys have to spar with no headgear?
Let me just finish my question to Eddie.
I'm not gonna let you do anything that I don't want to let you do.
You know,
Because I don't care about you, because I don't know who
you
you
know what,
are.
this week I can't be us, man. I can't even lie.
Are you featured on JJ's song? Are you featured? Are you on it too? Or?
No, I wish I was, but
Yeah, I do. I bet you do.
I
Instead
wish,
of
I wish a
boxing,
lot of things,
right?
but I wish you'd let me speak, but you ain't gonna fulfill that. So
Yeah, probably not, bro. Because this is my country, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of your fighter.
God bless America.
Facts. True facts.
God bless America.
God bless America.
Shannon, to you,
Brother, yes, brother.
the difference this time around with no head guards and 10-ounce gloves. You see the first fight, the shots that both guys took.
Yes.
Can't be doing that this time around.
No, not at all. And if you look at the fight, you can see that Logan is a very polished boxer. Thanks to Milton LaCroix, who came in within 3 months, he was able to make him into a sharp boxer. You guys, boxing fans, you know. You look at the fight, you can see my guy's got a great jab, a phenomenal left hook, a beautiful straight right hand. He's got all the tools. What he didn't have in his game, we put in his game now. He can mix it up, he can slug it out and if he wants to, but why would he with a guy? Y'all seen the fight. He can't fight. Look what he was doing. Swinging.
How's
pow.
his inside
You
game?
feel me? Forget, you can't even fight inside or outside. I know what I'm talking about, champ. I'm keeping it real with you. I
You're
can't
not
break
even
your
allowed in the
spirit.
ring about
I can't
inside and outside.
I can't break your
This guy ain't
spirit.
even allowed to fight.
Why you say that? I'm allowed to fight. I
Where?
have no problems getting no license.
Where?
Anywhere in the world. Who told you that? You
Fight
misinformed
anywhere in the
because
world.
you're not from this world.
Okay.
But you welcome to this world. Now you're gonna find out in this world
Okay.
we play rough.
Thank you for
We're
welcoming
gonna
me
beat
to
the shit
BoxNation.
out you. Out the ring, let alone in the ring. We gonna
Don't
get
talk
you.
like that.
We gonna get
Don't
you,
talk
champ.
like that because
Yeah.
about the fight. Let them talk about the fight. Don't talk about
And the fight,
Don't
my
talk
boy,
about
my
it.
boy got the beautiful
You're
jab.
gonna say sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna regret this.
you're gonna
You're gonna regret this.
I'm gonna say
And we
sorry
make
when
change
your eyes
out of
closed.
it,
I'm gonna say
man.
sorry
We're gonna
when
make
your eyes
change out of
closed.
you.
That's the only way I'm gonna
We're gonna make
apologize.
change out of you.
That's the only
man.
apology
Trust me.
coming from
Y'all messing with the wrong people. This is real. This is a pro division, y'all. Welcome from YouTube to the pros, man.
You have a mic. You don't need to shout.
We're gonna mob you,
If
champ.
you have a mic, it
We gonna mob you,
projects your
champ.
voice. You don't need to shout.
Don't worry about it. That's how I talk, brother. Don't worry about it. It's coming, champ.
Let's
We
go.
can't wait.
Let's go, champ.
We still, thank you, brother.
Let's go, champ.
Thank you, brother. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
We're
That's an apology, by the way. We broke him, champ. We broke him.
Let's go, champ.
I told you in camp.
This is what
you
he
be
lives for.
breaking
He lives
people's
for this.
will.
Yeah.
They
He
just
lives for
broke his
years.
will,
That's
champ.
his shit.
Look
That's
at
his
him,
shit.
y'all. Look at him. Look, they broken, champ. They broken, champ.
No.
This gonna be a piece of cake. He's not ready. As I was saying, let me
Every
just say this.
most
Let me just finish
immature
saying
50-year-old
this.
I've
My
ever
guy's a
met
real
in my
boxer.
life.
Milton LaCroix, you in the building. Look at him, y'all. He put them hands together with him. The boy got everything it takes. Eddie, for real, you a boxing man. You seen this man fight. You seen him. What could have taught him with his wild caveman style? Nothing. If they try to show him how to fight with the Floyd Mayweather style, and by the way, where's Jeff? They brought Stitch in, but they ain't bring Jeff because it's not that important. They already got the check. Now listen, when they go to do this Mayweather style, they're gonna get knocked out. Only Mayweather, because of his shoulders, can put that cup up like that.
Shannon,
You hear me?
we're not
You're
fighting.
going to
Let them
sleep,
talk.
champ.
We're not
Hey,
fighting.
hey,
going to
I
sleep,
do want to know.
It's
I do
not
want to know
our
where's Jeff, your coach?
He ain't coming to
He's
the
coming
fight
late.
night.
Why did he come this whole
He's
week?
just busy. Yeah.
He's busy.
Yeah,
He's too busy to hang out with his fighter during
Yeah,
the media week.
he's too busy to hang out with us.
Do you know what he said about you? Yeah. Here, I'll read it. I have it here actually.
Go for it.
This is on metro.co.uk. Did you see this? I think you know what I'm going to say. I'm quoting Jeff Mayweather, KSI's coach. It was basically a good thing that I was part of the camp because I did have to harness everybody in and make everyone realize that no matter what, he's not a real fighter.
All right, well,
You know, your coach said that about you.
we'll see on Saturday.
Yes, we will,
Who's the
but
fighter then?
is he your coach?
I mean, yes.
Then why is he saying you're not a real fighter? Am I missing something, or are you not a real fighter?
I'm a real fighter. I know
Not
who I
according
am.
to your own coach,
Yeah,
who
but
trains
I
with
know
you
who
every
I
day
am.
for the past month.
I know
Shannon,
who
clear
I
your
am.
throat, man. Stop making noise.
And you know what else I heard? You know what else I heard? And Vidal said it. When y'all spar, you know he tries to beat you up, so he doesn't get beat by
course I tried
that
to beat
YouTube
you
guy. So he doesn't get beat by that YouTube guy.
Come on, man.
No one on your own team is taking you seriously.
You paying him, KSI. You paying him. Of course he ain't gonna beat you up.
Okay.
He ain't teaching you nothing. He taking your money,
This
bro.
isn't
You gonna
ego
get
thing
hurt
for
Saturday
Vidal,
night,
bro.
bro. You gonna get hurt, bro. Real
Can
talk.
someone
This
shut
man
this
prepared,
hype man
man. He prepared, Eddie. I'm telling you.
You're a
He
hype
prepared.
man. You're literally a hype man.
Yeah, with a
Get
vicious
over it.
punch.
Get over
With a
his
vicious
ass.
punch. 37 first round knockouts for a reason. I bring something to the game. Savagery. That's what I bring. Savagery. And that's what we come
Nah,
with
you
Saturday
bring
night.
annoyance.
Savagery. Savagery.
Mean.
Savagery. Saturday night. I'm gonna be holding him back.
Annoyance and
I'm gonna be holding him back. Let's go, champ. I'm gonna be holding him back off you.
Jeez.
Yeah. I can't wait.
What do you bring to the sport, Shannon?
Tell him, y'all. What's that, brother?
What do you bring to the sport?
Excuse me, brother?
What do you bring to the sport of boxing? You just told us. You
He
just
got
told us. I'm just asking you
three
again.
fights. He got
I'm
three
just
fights.
asking you again.
He getting paid by KSI.
You said you bring savagery.
You supposed to
I'm
be
just
your
asking
own
you
man
again.
as a fighter. You getting paid to be your friend trainer, and you got a career. What kind of career is that?
You just answered the question. Why are you whining? Why are you getting angry?
Cause I'm serious. It's fight night.
I
It's
just
fight
asked
week.
you, what did you just say?
That's the difference between us Americans. That's why he coming out with the American flag.
Oh, it's an American thing now.
Cause we savages.
Okay, it's an
We
American thing.
savages, champ. That's what we are. We savages. We go
Okay.
hard,
Sit
and that's
down.
why we
Sit
come.
down.
Everyone in the country
We gonna
is
treat
that.
you.
Okay.
We gonna
Okay.
treat you like Americans
Sit
treat
down,
you.
man.
Abusive.
Sit
That's
down.
what we do. We abusing y'all. We abusing y'all while
You
y'all
didn't abuse
get-
Lennox
We
Lewis.
abusing y'all. Eddie know
You
what
didn't
this
abuse
is.
Lennox Lewis.
Eddie know what this is. Eddie
didn't
know
abuse
this is
Lennox Lewis.
warfare. This is warfare, champ.
Oh, okay.
Warfare.
Vitaly.
Yeah, they scared,
How
y'all.
about Vitaly?
They scared. Come on, man. I was
When
blessed
Jeff took your belt from
to
you.
fight Vitaly and make millions of dollars. Come on,
Jeff
stop.
will take your belt from you.
Who?
Did Jeff Mayweather not train your opponent to take
Hey,
your
hey,
belt from
hey,
you?
I want to talk to KSI. Eddie, do you have any more questions?
No, I'm done with questions.
That's it. Just one question
Yeah.
for each of us.
I know where I am.
No one has a single question. All right, right here. I like your fedora.
Thank you, man. I'm ringside from the NDL. I just want to know how you got so good at maths.
How I got so good at math?
Yeah.
Unlike my opponent, I have a very, very big brain.
They're a bunch of cowards.
Hey, you know you can't wear that bandana in the fight, right?
Yes, I do know
Does
that.
that scare you? Big target.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Big target.
Terrified.
I can see it. I
I'm
can see it. You're
shaking
still
in the
slouching.
boots. Oh.
You are still slouching.
Shit.
You're joking, but when you put your hand here, you're shaking.
Not my bandana.
You know what that's called? Deflecting truth with comedy.
Take that bandana off. Take that thing off your head.
I mean, I think you've been doing that the whole time, but that's just you.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I mean,
Get that final word.
literally
Get that final
no boxing questions.
Any
Unreal.
boxing questions from the crowd?
Unreal.
I've got one final question for both of you.
Fuck me.
I got a question.
Yes.
This is a big event, main event, Staples Center. You guys are fighting on the top of a card. You got champion fighters on the card. You guys are making your pro debuts. Do you guys feel a sense of responsibility with this platform you've been given to the sport, and you feel you've earned your place there at the top of the card?
Good question.
Very good question. Do you want to answer it first, or should I?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Well, through training wise, I definitely put myself through it. I know what it's like to be a pro fighter, and it's tough. It's tough training twice, 3 times a day sometimes, for 6 days, 1 day break, and having the right mindset the whole time. I've had times in the camp where, I've told myself I don't think I can do this. I've told myself I think this is too much for me. This is too hard. But you know what? You push through it because you're a tough guy
And you're a real boxer, but not according to your coach. Go ahead, finish the question.
Either way, yeah. Mentally I got through it, and I realized I can do this. I am a dog. I'm a fighter. I always make sure no matter what, I defend what is rightfully mine. And this is my legacy. And I'm defending my legacy. I'm protecting my legacy. And you're trying to take that away from me.
Oh, no, I'm not trying.
You're not going
No,
to.
I'm going to.
You're not going to take that away from
Unfortunately,
me.
your legacy ends
Trust me,
Saturday.
I'm going to break you. Everything I do will have intent. And you will notice that. And you will feel that.
I would hope so.
And you're going to fucking die.
Death?
Best believe.
Alright.
Yeah.
Death. okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big man on
Keep it civil,
campus.
please,
Look at
gentlemen.
the cock on this guy. Shit.
Final question, please. Saturday night, how do you win the fight? People talk about Logan Paul early, KSI late. What happens in the ring in front of millions of people on Saturday night?
There are so many ways that this fight could end. I could answer this question and say knockout. I could answer this question and say TKO. I could answer this question and say go the distance. But to be honest, Eddie, it doesn't matter. We're prepared for everything. My conditioning is top notch. If you want to go 6 rounds, we can go 6 rounds, but I promise that will not be good for your health. Remember what I said, Liam?
How big is this win in your world, to your career?
This is a personal thing for me. This is a personal thing for me. I definitely want to go out there and secure the victory in violent fashion for my friends, my family, my fans, everyone that's going to be at the Staples Center. But to be honest, Eddie, KSI just happens to be the guy in the ring for me. This is the end of a redemption arc that has changed my life. And so for me, the only demon I'm fighting in that ring is myself. And KSI happens to be the man that's across from me.
KSI, how do you win the fight on Saturday?
Knockout. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to start fast. I'm going to start fast, real fast. You won't be able to keep up. Deep waters, best believe. My cardio is better than yours. And you know that.
Not according to your coaches.
You know that.
You know they call ours.
I'm going to beat the shit
You know
out
your
of you.
coaches call ours.
And you're going to be
Facts.
finished.
We spoke to
Okay,
Jeff.
alright, real quick.
We spoke to Jeff, by the
Real
way.
quick. I know you sparred with people. And your coach told them to ease off a bit. Yeah, but you don't know that.
Where did you get this
Oh,
information?
you don't
from?
know that.
Where did you get this
Anyway,
information from?
anyway.
Was it the same school that taught you math?
Hey, anyway.
6 times 6.
Yeah. But anyway, either way.
36.
I'm gonna knock him out, and you're gonna see. Watch, just watch, man. Just watch.
Well,
You're fucked, bro. Trust me.
Okay, we've heard it before.
okay. Saturday night, Staples Center. Download the Zone in the US, Sky Sports box office in the UK, Fight.tv in many territories around the world. I don't know what to expect. It's going to be total madness. And I thank you both guys. It's been a learning curve. It's been entertaining. And for one last time, before tomorrow's weigh-in outside the Staples Center, we go head-to-head up here. KSI v Logan Paul, Staples Center on Saturday night. Do not miss it. Thank you very much.